Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. My name is Sarah, and I'm the Health and Fitness Specialist at McLean. And today I'm going to be leading you through our Wednesday workout of the day. So today's exercise is going to consist of a warm-up, 3 body weight circuits, and a cool down. And it should only take you about 15 minutes. There's no equipment needed for this, and you can be doing this anywhere you'd like. So let's get started. All right. So what we're going to do first is we're just going to get our hips nice and loosened up, and we're just going to start with some hip circles. We're going for 30 seconds on each of our warm-up stretches because we only have a limited amount of time. So we're just going to be making some nice half circles with our hips. We want to go for about 15 seconds on each leg. And it might pop, it might feel a little tight, but that's what we're doing this for. All right. Doing great, everybody. Hope you guys had a wonderful Tuesday. And we're heading into this beautiful Wednesday morning. Got some rain last night, which is fantastic. All right, so we're gonna go into some high kicks now. Just standing in place, doing a triple step. Getting that nice high kick going. If this is a little too intense for you, just do some little kicks here. We're just gonna get our hamstrings nice and loosened up for our exercises today. Get some nice high kicks going. And we're going for 30 seconds again. All right, let me get one more on each leg. All right, awesome job, everybody. So next thing we're gonna go into is some side lunge hip stretches. So feet are gonna come out a little bit wider than hip distance. And we're just gonna sink into that knee, making sure that we're really stretching our inner thighs. I'm gonna alternate sides for 30 seconds. If one side is a little bit tighter than the other, go ahead and hang out there for a couple seconds. Do whatever feels comfortable for you. If this is hard on your knees, just go ahead and lean with a slight bend. All right, everybody, now we're gonna do some marching in place for another 30 seconds. Get that heart rate up. I like to do toe taps as well. If you watched my streaming video yesterday, you know that that's one of my favorite things to do. All right, we're only going for 30 more seconds, and then we're heading straight into our first circuit of the day. All right, get some toe taps going. Get a little bit of energy. And we're gonna go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, everybody, great job. So for our first circuit of the day, we have 2 exercises. And so what we're gonna do is what I like to call a star squat. So we're gonna reach our arms over our heads, come up onto our tippy toes, and then sink into a squat. And then reach up to the sky, sink into a squat. We're going for 45 seconds on this. And this really works our ankle mobility and makes sure that we are stretching everything out when we come into this overhead reach. All right, we're gonna go nice big reach and down into the squat and overhead reach and into the squat. Tell yourself that you're a great big shining star. If this is hard on your balance, go ahead and keep your feet on the floor and just reach really nice and high with those hands. Okay. We're going for about 10 more seconds. All right, everybody, here we go. All right, last one. Good job. All right, from here, what we're gonna do, we're gonna have our elbows behind our heads, and we're just gonna crunch. Drive those elbows towards the knees and get some good ab work in here. If having the hands behind your head is too intense, go ahead and drop those hands down and do some knee taps. Doing great. Getting that blood pumping early on this Wednesday morning. We got about 10 seconds left on this. Drive those elbows towards those knees. And go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, you guys. Now we're going to start all over again and go right back in to those star squats. All right. We get a nice little 10-second break. And then arms are going to come up overhead. And we're going to reach and squat. And reach and squat. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very thankful to have this little movement break before my day gets started. Gives me some time to myself to focus on my health and my energy for the day. All right, you guys. Get a little bit of a 15-second break, and then we're going straight back into those crunches. We're going to go back in about 7 seconds. Whew, take a deep breath. And here we go. Elbows nice and high, driving towards those knees. 45 seconds here. Push for some hard work. Don't forget to breathe throughout this whole process. Don't need anybody passing out. You guys are working really hard this morning. If you want, you can always set the vibe for the day. You know, tell yourself that you're a star and that you're going to have a great day because it's Wednesday, which means it's almost Friday. Halfway through the week already. All right, go ahead and relax. We're going to have a quick little 15 to 20 second break before we go into our next circuit. So we're going to need a wall for this next circuit because we are going to be doing wall push-ups and some good old wall sits. All right, so find a trusty dusty wall. You're going to put your hands at shoulder level, about shoulder distance apart, and you're going to push down into the wall, making sure that your body is in a straight line and that your elbows are not flaying out up here, but they are coming in line with your wrists. We're going to push up and sink down for 45 seconds. Whenever you're ready, here we go, guys. All right, we got 45 seconds of work right here. And push. If this is too easy for you, go ahead and walk those feet out a little bit more, increase your angle on the wall. If this is too hard, go ahead and walk your feet in and just do little ranges of motion. All right, let's go. Make sure we're keeping those elbows tucked and that they're not flying out to create 90-degree angles with our shoulders, because that can put a lot of strain on places where we don't need strain to be. All right, keep it working, guys. And done. All right, next thing we're gonna do after this little 10-second break, we're gonna sink into a nice little wall sit. I'm gonna scoot my mat forward a little bit. So feet need to come out about, walk your feet out to about where your knees will sit at about 90 degrees. And you're gonna sink to create a 90-degree angle with your heels, your knees, and your hips. And we're gonna hold here for 45 seconds. This one's a little bit difficult, so if you need to decrease your range of motion, just go ahead and scoot up a little bit. and hang out here. I'm going to sink down because I need to challenge myself. And go ahead and breathe. We're going to hang out here for 20 more seconds, guys. You guys are doing fantastic. Try not to lean forward like this. Keep as much of your back pressed against the wall as you can get, okay? Take some nice deep breaths. Go to your happy place. I know you guys are going to be real mad at me for this one because I'm real mad at myself. All right, let's go ahead and come out of that. Awesome. All right, we got about 10 seconds before we head right back in to those wall push-ups. Okay, and look at that, guys. We are already halfway done with our workout today. Okay, all right. Let's work hard to get into this position. Let's go. Inhale down, exhale up. Timing the push-ups with your breath is really beneficial. It helps you keep time and make sure that you are breathing. We're doing great, guys. We only got about 5 minutes left in this workout. Here we go. All right. That was our last set of wall push-ups. Now, let's push through this last set of wall sits. All right, take a nice deep breath. Wiggle it out if you need to. Do a little wiggle, little wiggle. And let's go. 45 seconds right here. If you want, you can use your thighs as drums. And we are going to hang out here for about 30 more seconds, guys. Here we go. Go to your happy place. Feel the burn. We're going to feel it a lot in our thighs, but that's the point. If you start to shake, that is totally normal. Embrace it. We got 15 seconds left. Here we go. Keep working hard, you guys. We are really doing it this Wednesday morning. We are putting in the work. All right, and done. Good job, you guys. The hard ones are done.
Here's what I found.
All right, so I'm gonna back you up a little bit so that you can see my next exercise. So, find a comfortable place on the floor because we're gonna be laying down on our backs. So for our next exercises, we're gonna do glute bridges. So knees are going to go right above our ankles, a little bit further away from our bottoms. And we are going to drive those hips up to the sky and lower slowly. Slow and controlled movements are what's really important here, guys. All right, 45 seconds on. Let's go. Really drive those hips to the sky. Try to create a straight line from your knees to your head. If normal glute bridges are too easy for you, go ahead and walk those heels out a little bit and have a little bit more of a hamstring bias here. If these are a little too hard to do pulsing, go ahead and hold for however long you can. All right, 45 seconds done. Here we go. All right, next thing we're going into are Russian twists. So we're gonna have hands together, feet on the floor, and we're going to touch hip to hip, hip to hip, and just twisting. Here we go, 45 seconds. If this is too hard, go ahead, put those legs out and just do some twists here. If this is too easy with your feet on the ground, go ahead and lift them up and do some standard Russian twists. But for now, I'm gonna keep my feet on the floor. we go. Making sure to breathe. We're going for a minute. All right, here we go, guys. Push through. Deep breaths. And relax. All right. Find yourself back into your glute bridge position. Make sure those heels are really pressed into the ground. And we're gonna go for our last round of 45 seconds. Here we go. Really squeeze those glutes at the top. Slow and controlled. Here we go. Really drive those hips to the sky, everybody. Push through those heels. And we're going for 10 more seconds right here. If you need to just hold, go ahead and hold, or do those hamstring biases again. All right. Good job, guys. We are all done with those glute bridges. All right. Last set of Russian twists. Here we go, right here. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I like to make sure that I touch my hips with my thumbs on my way through to make sure that I am really rotating through the whole range of motion. All right, you guys, we're doing awesome. We got about 20 seconds left here. Here we go. Make sure we are breathing. Work hard for these last 5 seconds, guys. Here we go. Push through. And done. Awesome, you guys. You guys killed it today. And we are right on time. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little workout of the day. Got the heart rate up a little bit. So hope you enjoy, and I will see you tomorrow for a banded strength and mobility. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. Bye.